return. He's brought down after a good return gets it out to the 31. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense will have its first possession of the game. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how's this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some, but, you know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line. Smith wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Monarchs line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further. Signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Gets it past the marker. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
That is an impressive run. And I'll tell you, I know when we think Virginia Tech offense, we're always talking about running quarterbacks, but they've oftentimes had a running back to go along with that mobile QB threat. And it makes this rushing attack so difficult to stop. This guy right here really has the ability to do it on his own, though. Because of his speed and power, he is dangerous.
Finds some fresh air. Still on his feet at the 40. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right.
Oh, he's got some space. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Hokies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wants to throw again. Throws to the tight end. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. UTSA is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Alamo Dome, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over East Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
Yeah, it felt incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket, yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Monarchs send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Hokies are in the hurry up. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. On target over the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
And the Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Offense in a bunch formation. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He put some heat on that one down the middle.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
That's caught. It's Clark. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here comes the hurry up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Throws to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. These fans touch watching the figurative Hokie Stone doing their part to help out on third down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They booted away. All the way back to the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Romero. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Hand off from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Hokies want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Bring in the heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake. You huddle the guys up, sudden change. Be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Monarchs will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Clark. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Got it in the middle. It's Clark. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Dennis. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Snaps it in the shotgun. Plucks it out of the air. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. You see a defensive lineman come up with a play like that, make the sack, they start building some momentum to impose their will up front.
Man, there ain't nothing better than getting a stack. That's what you keep track of on defensive line. You're like, yeah, I already got one. You start keeping a tally of how many you can get. That's what you dream about. You dream about getting to the quarterback. Yes, tackles are nice, but I want sacks. I want that QB on the ground.
Under fire. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And we'll start the second quarter as they try to hang up a 3 spot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. This is now a 7-point game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UTSA is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Alamo Dome, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by 10 over East Carolina. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Reads it, fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Hokies will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football.
Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Oh, better look out. Breaks into the open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Hokies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Hokies will have it 1st and 10. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Makes the catch. It's Romero. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Hokies will hustle to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Traore. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Hokie! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Takes the handoff. It's Yates. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Going downfield for the big play. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Trying to take it back. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice game. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming.
Wow, what a nice run. He's showing you his athleticism there. You guys remember back in the day when we were calling a game here and the all-time great Virginia Tech running back Kevin Jones came up to the booth and he got into a vertical leap contest with Pollard. It was awesome. This guy on the field, man, he's got so much skill and ability. He's strong and he's fast, and I think he can also out-jump Dave.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. He splits the uprights, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Finding an escape route. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll run play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And there he is, the nation's leader in sacks, coming up with yet another one. Week after week, teams try to find a way to stop this guy. They just can't figure him out. He's too big, he's too fast, and he has a knack for getting to quarterbacks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Pulls it, fired complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. No huddle here for the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Leaves it with the running back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
They go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Smith wants to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Monarchs will line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Here's the handoff.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
To the air on 2nd down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, obviously, at this point in the 1st half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He hurls one deep down the left side. He got it! And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Smith dropping to pass. Here's the pressure. Trying to get rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Right on target this time. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield very late in the half. Here's a heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Across the 45. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Or will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Finds his man, it's sticky. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
The Hokies will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this...
Intercepted for the 11th time. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Gives it on the option. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go right back to it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Fighting off the defender. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Oh, no good. And guys, this will stay a 24-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
The Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Romero. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And here comes the punt team. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. Pulls it in down the middle. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Gives it on the option. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Smith wants to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. He said there would be days in games like this. Nothing seems to have gone right, and the latest mishap, a touchdown taken away by the flag. Underheat, and he gets rid of it. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. And the Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. He shanked it. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Caught in the backfield. It's Romero. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet bullet catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Hokies have this offense rolling. Quarterback on the keeper. And the runner is down, and so is the flag.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Makes the catch. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Touchdown, Hokies! The defense putting points on the board.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. UTSA has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 24 to East Carolina. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Smith dropping to pass. Immediately fires to the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Monarchs will call on their punt team. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Grab near the marker, it's Romero. Put it right on him, sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Hits the accelerator to the right. The 20. Touchdown, ODU. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. You still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Ultimate 10.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Hokies decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Dickey. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. And his first pass is incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Everett. Turning it on! And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Gets rid of it. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Everett. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. It's a draw. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback will keep it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Just